everyone, Kim here from Tabletop Rebellion, and today on the table we have a very special Kickstarter preview for you. Bellum Sacrum is a two-player competitive card game created by Anthony Gibbons, where players battle as the gods of ancient Rome, who had a little too much downtime and decided to have an epic battle. Players compete to clear out their opponent's column of warriors and earn trophies. This is a great game in a tiny box, totally one of my favorite things. It is simple and fast to learn, but actually requires some strong strategy to win. Let's first review the components of the game. So we have male and female Roman gods on the card faces with varying attack and defense strengths. Now I've laid out an example of each card just to give you an idea of what they look like. There are also 4 player aids included to help you out. There is a quick start guide that will help you get the game on the table ready to go. Next, there is an action aid to help players remember the 4 different actions that they can take on each of their turns. We'll review those in just a minute. Next, you'll see an aid for each of the god cards that includes the number of each card that should be included in a player's deck and what each god invoke power is. Lastly, you'll see the trophy cards. The first player to win 5 trophies is declared the winner of the battle. Now let's take a look at one of those god cards. The attack power is the first detail you'll want to check. It's here in the upper left in the bottom right hand corner of the card. For this god, its attack power is 6. Below that is the defense, which is 4 for this god. At the bottom, you can see the invoke power. So instead of attacking, you can discard it to use that power. And then lastly, you can see those Roman numerals to match this card to the player aid when you're building decks. You'll see you have a total of 4 of these particular cards available to you. Now, on a player's turn, they can take any one of 4 actions. The first is to draw 3 cards. You'll take 3 cards from your deck, add them to your hand, and you'll use this often so you can keep a steady flow of gods in your hand and ready for the next action. Next, we have deploy. This is how you send your warriors into battle. So there are 3 slots available in your column, and you'll deploy warriors into play into the next available slot, basically right next to each other. Once your warriors have been deployed, you have the option to now attack your opponent. The attack power of any warrior is equal to the total number of warrior cards you have in that position. You can also do a supported attack, which will allow you to attack using other warriors in your column and increase your attack power. Now, if you want to just increase one warrior, you can choose to strengthen them. You'll play the same color card from your hand on a warrior that's already in your column. Now their powers combine. Your last action is to invoke. Like we showed you earlier, text on the bottom of the card allows you to play it for the ability instead of using it to fight. So the real strategy is knowing when to use a card to attack, when to invoke their power. Each different colored card has a different invoke power, so choose wisely. To earn trophies, you need to successfully clear out your opponent's column of any warriors. Earn 5 of these to secure your victory. Keep in mind that when you earn a trophy, your opponent gets an extra action on their next turn, and that really does help keep the game balanced. And that, my friends, is Bellum Sacrum. What did we love? How easy and quick the game is to learn, but that it requires a good amount of strategy to actually master. It's portable. We can take this game just about anywhere with us. And I really love the art by Laura Jenkinson Brown and Amber Groves. I really like this unique portrayal of each god. And probably the biggest point that I would like to share with you is honestly this review copy is already in a great place. What does that mean for you? The production quality is already good. The cards are very nice linen finish. The art's pretty much finalized. The team took the time to make sure that they had a good game ready before even looking for funding. And that should make a really good Kickstarter that you're not waiting on forever. I truly believe that the team this has been a labor of love for them, and it really shows. So Bellum Sacrum is on Kickstarter as of the date of this video, and we totally recommend that you go check it out. If you happen to be viewing this after the Kickstarter, then certainly look for this in stores. Be sure to look for them online. I really think you may be interested in picking up a copy. So thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next time.